to another episode. So today we're going to talk about the Subtlety rogues PvP talents in Battle for Azeroth. So in Battle for Azeroth we got a new PvP talent system. So normally in Legion you had this PvP talent tab down here, but it's gone now. Instead, when you go into talent you have the PvP talent tabs in the right side. So you can hide it if you don't play PvP, and you can show it if you play PvP. So the first one is your PvP trinket, so you can choose your passive PvP trinket, your active PvP trinket, or your automatically PvP trinket. In my case I play Orc, so I like to have Relentless. So the next one here is you have 3 slots, they all have the same spells, so you can see all these spells is on all these 3 slots. And all these PvP talents, you can only choose 3 of them. So in Legion you had some more PvP talents, you can see you had the same like amount here, you can choose from a row, but now you can only choose between 3 of them. So I was thinking why not go through them, and you can see what you can expect to have as Subtlety rogue in Battle for Azeroth PvP talents. Keep in mind this is the beta. So the first one, you remain enveloped by shadows for 2 seconds after stealth or vanish fate, increasing dodge chance by 100. And I also think you have this one here where you can still use your stealth abilities for 3 seconds, so I mean if you kind of take those 2 in one, it's pretty cool. Cold Blood, good old classic vanilla spell. When activated, your next cheap shot or shadow strike will deal up to 10% of the target's total health and shadow damage. While stealth or shadow dance is active, your critical strike chance is increased by 35%. The cooldown of your vanish spell is reduced by 45 seconds, but your maximum health is reduced by 15. I remember we also had this one in Legion. So vanish right now have 2 minutes, so it will come down to 1.15 minutes. Each second while stealth is active, nearby enemies within 20 yards take additional. Each second while stealth is active in enemies within 20 yards take additional 10% of yours from your next shadow strike for 10 seconds, stacks up to 10 times. Okay, so if you just keep in stealth and run around them, you can stack it up to 100%. It's pretty cool. Silhout. Shadow Step's cooldown is reduced by 50% when cast on a friendly target. Smoke bomb creates a cloud of thick smoke in an 80-yard radius around the rogue for 5 seconds. Enemies are unable to target into or out of the smoke cloud. Sprint suppress all movements, impairing effect for 4 seconds when used. Shift deals 1000 physical damage to the target, dispelling all in-range effects, and reduce the movement speed by 70. Cannot be blocked, dodged, or parried. Critical hits in combat by allies within 15 yards grant you a combo point, but no more often than once every second. And death from a bow. I think only it was combat rogue, auto rogues that had death from a bow in Legion. I can't remember it. Maybe you can. But it's a finishing blow that deals a lot of damage, and you can use combo points on it. But it doesn't replace any spell, so you will just have an extra spell in your rotation. Finishing move that empowers your weapon with energy to perform a deadly attack. You leap into the air and eviscerate your target on the way back down with such a force that it has 50% chance, have 50% stronger effects. So you will jump into the air, jump down, and use eviscerate on your way. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that was basically the PvP talents we had in Battle for Azeroth for Subtlety rogues. So if you have any questions, queries, or anything you want to say, well, leave down a comment. If you like the video, smash the like button. Else I can just say, well, thanks for watching.